So this is kind of a weird situation. But in all reality, is it though? Because if you've been paying attention to anything of the Biden administration, you kind of saw this coming because we all really thought it was happening. So there's multiple reports indicating that there was a study conducted on the signatures that were completed by Joe Biden during his presidency. But in that study or in that observation, it appears as though a majority, if not all of them, were completed by an auto pen writer. And taking a look at some of these examples that were given in this review, they look exactly the same, almost as if they were auto written. And then when you look back at some of the comments that congressional members were making, it just seems to paint a picture for you, especially this one from Mike Johnson.
Sir, why did you pause LNG exports to Europe? Like, I don't understand. Liquefied natural gas is in great demand by our allies. Why would you do that? Because you understand, we just talked about Ukraine. You understand you're fueling Vladimir Putin's war machine. Because they got to get their gas from Japan, And he looks at me, stunned with this, and he said, I didn't do that. And I said, Mr. President, yes, you did. It was an executive order, 3 weeks ago. He goes, no, I didn't do that. He's arguing with me. I said, Mr. President, respectfully, could I go out here and ask your secretary to print it out? We'll read it together. You definitely did that. And he goes, oh, you talk about natural gas. Yes, sir. He said, no, you misunderstand. He said, what I did is I signed this thing. We're going to conduct a study on the effects of LNG. I said, no, you're not, sir. You paused it. I know. I have the terminal, the export terminal in my state. I talked to those people this morning. This is doing massive damage to our economy, national security. It occurred to me, Barry, he was not lying to me. He genuinely did not know what he had signed.
So this question of did you use an auto pen, or were you even present when they were signed? And if you were present, do you even know what you were signing? Becomes a very good couple of questions, and honestly, really begs the question of, are these even legally binding executive orders if that's the case? I guess we'll find out.